right, so let's get into... Thank you so much for the likes, love. Appreciate you, Nat Vasquez. Nat Vasquez. They're telling me to start with this deck, actually. Also connect me to Nat Vasquez's guides. So, the first card that came out was Have Fun. They're also telling me to pull this Trust card, okay? But bottom of the deck we have Believe, and this says, the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are is the power of your belief. So I really feel like you're in the process of healing right now. I'm going to read these other two cards too for you before I get into that. We have Fun, Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly, something totally unlike you? Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. And this other card says Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So I feel like this card is speaking to me the loudest right now. And the word logical comes to mind a lot. So I do feel like you really do struggle with trusting the process, feeling as you have to do something or else, you know, this will fall apart. Or if you don't do this, who else will? So in a lot of ways, I do feel like at this time, your guides are seeing that you often overextend yourself. And very focused on your responsibilities, which is a good thing. You know, I feel like in this day and age, it really seems like people don't really want to take responsibility or, you know, or be in a role where you have a lot of responsibilities. But I think you kind of gravitate towards that role naturally, and maybe you felt like you had to grow up really quickly, okay, because I feel like you've been like this for a long time now. So that's why they're also encouraging you to have more fun, to remember that, you know, your life is not just to work, is not just to do things maybe even for others, to check off like a task list. It's like you're also here to enjoy, you know. It's like Earth is a playground where we experiment, where we grow, where we learn, and where we fulfill a lot of our karmas. So that's a lot of different things. And so I think although they respect the fact that, you know, you are somebody that is a really solid person to lean on, that you're really like an unshakable person. Like I'm seeing like an oak tree in my mind's eye. Okay, so you are really immovable. It's really hard to break you down, and sometimes I think you lose track of your own emotions and how your body is really feeling because you keep on pushing. And so I also want to add to that and say that, or at least if I can suggest, you take a vacation or you take a short break, you know, because your body does need some rest. And maybe it seems like you could go on forever. It seems like you don't need a break. You know, we're human. You know, even if our mind wants to continue, sometimes our bodies can't support us. So we don't want to push ourselves to such an extreme where that happens sooner rather than later. So please take care of yourself. Endorphins do wonders for our health and mindset. Obviously, you know, with a lot of research, we've found, and this is pretty well known information at this point, that the mind is a powerful tool. And our own perspective can influence, you know, and our own, you know, perspective on our physical experiences can really alter how we feel, and in turn what's going on with our bodies, you know. Hence the placebo effect, right? But more than that as well, like let's say you enjoy chocolate. You know, chocolate is one of those foods that do give us a lot of endorphins. So we feel good. And so I feel like just enjoying life, doing things that bring you positivity, and maybe even gravitating towards food that can help stimulate you in a more positive way, can help. I am going to pull a little tarot here. And they want me to pull from this deck. And I do want to give a little bit of a trigger warning because this deck is a little darker. Okay, so I have been using this deck more for shadow work. So take this with a grain of salt. Also, do you have kids? Oh shoot, sorry, I have a card that fell. Page of Cups in the reverse, all right. Because children are kind of coming up for me here. And then we have this Page of Cups in reverse, which confirm that as well. I have a message that's coming through. And of course it left before I even grasped it. But it's about another child. It was about another child. Yeah. Give me 1 second here. Let me clarify the Page of Cups in reverse. Spirit, clarify Page of Cups in reverse. Judgment card. Okay. So I don't know if you've had like a miscarriage in the past, or like if you've wanted another child but didn't have one or couldn't have one. But there's something else that's wanting to connect with you here. I'll be honest, I don't know what to do with this information. I really don't. You were pregnant. You were pregnant. You were pregnant and gave birth to the child you have now, or what do you mean you were pregnant? If I can ask that. With another baby. Okay. Did you have an abortion? Yes. Okay. This child is coming through here for me. This child is still connected to you in spirit. Okay. Your current child may even have their own dreams of this child, or they're also connected to this other child here. Just know that. I don't know if you've also had trouble letting this go. Maybe there was guilt associated with this decision. But just know that there's an understanding here. Okay? There's an understanding here. Tell me, what does this child want to say? What does this child want to say? What does this child want to say? Okay. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Swords and the Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. Maybe I'll put that here. This child, or the soul of this child, has had to face the truth, which was very difficult for them as well as for you. This child would like to communicate, or the soul of this child would like to communicate that they do love you. They do love you, and again, they're still connected to you. And they're still growing spiritually on the other side. This was painful for them also. And they're telling me that even though this is harsh, not to sugarcoat this, but it was very painful for the soul as well. And this soul did not know what interference was happening or why at the time. All of a sudden, just, the doors closed and there was some confusion here. But with the Knight of Swords, this experience did make the soul of this child a lot stronger. This child is also a warrior, a fighter. So just know that the soul of this child was very strong, okay? And is strong enough to handle the truth. As well as communicate the truth. This child gets its strength from you. Let's see what else. I don't feel like this child is going to come through again in the same lifetime. Because then I feel like this child is healing and growing on the other side as well. And you guys are forever bonded, forever connected. Okay, in spirit. And so just know that this child will be with you, walking life with you and your own child that is in the world right now. Okay, any other messages, Spirit, in regards to this? This soul is also aware that something happened with the father. Let's see. We have ritual. Number 10. I'm going to read this from the booklet here, but this says, sweet corn, gardens are not made by singing. Oh, how beautiful and sitting in the shade. Oracle meanings. Though there may be unknown forces surrounding and working for you, you're being prompted to join in through dedicated study and physical action. Beneficial esoteric teachings are worthwhile pursuing, and a deeper connection with another is being forged, perhaps without you even realizing it. Be careful of secrets and confidential knowledge that may cause harm. So this child is going to be with you, helping you to make decisions. Okay, that is very specific. But this soul is going to be like a guide for you in a lot of ways as well. You know, it's like they understand that they technically would have been your child. But at the same time, I feel like this child is very protective, and has, you know, good intentions for you, and loves you very much. And wherever this soul is, it's surrounded by positive energy. Okay. So the influences in its environment are good. This child also has an overseer as well. I feel like other spirits watching over this child. So yeah, that's what I feel here. And that's pretty much, they've disconnected here. Okay, so I feel like this child came through just to communicate these things and has now left here. I don't feel this child around anymore, around me at least, you know. I think they just wanted to kind of send this message to you, just so you have a realization of it. Maybe it can help you also heal and maybe even believe that they're with you. Yeah, also the number 10 may be significant as well. But it reduces to the number 1, if not. And I do feel like there is going to be a new beginning for you, a new chapter. And you are completing a cycle. And you don't have to carry this with you anymore. And so the soul really wants to help you make this new beginning for yourself. Okay? Nothing in that reading. I would have to do a separate reading for that, love. So if you do want future readings with me, you can check out the link in my bio. But thank you for allowing me to read for you in this general free reading. And hopefully I'll be able to read with you, or read for you in the future. You're welcome. So I'm going to choose one other person to do a reading for. So if you want to be that other person, all you have to do is say that you're interested in a reading. GB3838. And yes, do you have a name that you go by? I feel awkward calling you GB3838. At least I personally do. Maybe L. Okay, that works. All right. Spirit and guides, please guide me to L's reading. Please connect me to L's guides as well. This general reading for L. Spirit, what does L need to hear, need to know? L. Success, peppermint. Bottom of the deck, we have courage. Okay, for one, they're telling me you need to be more confident in yourself. My username is honestly random numbers and letters. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, they're telling me you need to be more confident in yourself. They're telling me you tend to self-sabotage. Stop yourself in your own tracks towards going for what you want. You have the key, they're telling me, to go down this new path, whatever that means to you. You have the key to leave. You have the key to open this new door. You have the key to make this decision. So I don't know if this is about your BF or about something else in your life, but they're telling me you've been questioning this for a while now. You've been questioning maybe leaving a situation for a while now, or questioning if that's the right decision or not. But they do want to empower you and say that you do have power. You just need the courage to follow through with whatever it is you really want. I see a bright future with you in regards to your career. I see you going into a career, if you are not already in one that you love. I see you thriving in one that you like or love, okay? Love, I know, is a strong word, but I think wherever you're going in the future, you're going to enjoy it, or you're going to feel like you align with it somehow. It may not be your sole purpose, but I feel like it'll be good for you. Let's see what else wants to come through here. Actually, I'm going to pull one from this deck for L. I'm hearing don't waste your time. Don't let things or people hold you back. Okay, so that is a gift you have in this life, is that you have the power of really calling in or being in any situation you want to be in. You have a lot of control over your life path, I feel like, in this lifetime. Okay, but again, there's something here about empowerment that maybe needs to be worked on, or confidence needs to be worked on. But once you unlock this, really the world is your eggplant, or the world is your oyster. I say eggplants because that's for my feminines out there, if you resonate with the feminine energy most of the time. All right, for L, Spirit, what does L need to know? several cards I wanted to come out. I'm going to take only 2. This card is linking with spirit, and this card is let's get grounded. So yeah, I feel like spirit is wanting you to trust, spirit, honestly. And spirit can help show you to trust in the process, that you are not alone. You are not alone. So take a risk, take chances, go with your gut. Because if you are aligned and you go with your gut, I feel like you're going to make the right decisions for yourself. That's what I feel. And that's what they want you to know. And this is not connected to this relationship. I just want to be clear. This is about you. This is about you, okay? All right, so I'm gonna pull some tarot now. Also, there's this connection with nature that I don't know if you know you have, but yeah, you're very connected with nature. Like the earth, plants, and specifically plants is coming to mind. Just being outside, that actually helps you get clarity of thought. Okay, plants. And I think it's insects as well. I don't know if butterflies are considered insects or not. But I like insects, like butterflies, dragonflies. You have a connection with them, which is a very interesting thing because that is very specific. It's not necessarily like fluffy animals, although you may have that as well, but you also connect with like smaller life forms like bugs, insects, but yeah, herbs, plants. You have a high vibration, okay? So don't let other people pull you down. They are having me pull from the shadow deck, okay? So, I'm not sure what Spirit wants to show you with this, but... Okay. We have the 2 of coins. And again, about making decisions, 2 of coins. The 5 of coins in the reverse. Let me look at this image here real quick. Yeah, this is fear of the unknown. The 6 of swords. This is about your partner, this card. There's a cold shoulder here. Maybe you guys are giving each other the cold shoulder, or maybe you're giving this person the cold shoulder. On the deck we have the 6 of stones, or the 6 of staves, sorry, in the reverse. Sorry, okay. So your person here is not on the same vibration that you're on, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But I do feel like your person does want a sense of control in this connection. So maybe that's just because he or she, feels as if they should have control over the situation, especially if this is a masculine energy in which, they feel like that's their role. That's their role in the connection, that's their role in the relationship, and Spirit's saying that that's not true. This person may feel as if you're very difficult, and that's, in their opinion, because they feel like they can't maybe convince you or control you in the way that they would like. You're a lot stronger than maybe how they thought you were. Okay, maybe with the way you look, they thought you'd be more delicate, or maybe they thought it would just be easier to manipulate the situation here, or to kind of get things their way. But that's because you're very strong, you're very resilient. And honestly, the reason for that is because you're high vibration. It is definitely because you are of a higher vibration. He doesn't realize this because he's judging from the outside, not from the inside. I think this is beyond his understanding. He doesn't understand how this works. So I just want you to know that. Also, there is this elf energy that's coming into play. You may have had a past life dealing with elves, or maybe look into where that may stem from, spiritually. Okay, but there's something here with elves, or maybe you like elves, you're attracted to elves. Maybe this has, I don't know. I'm kind of like trying to stretch here. But yeah, so, and elves are typically high vibe, okay? They are strong. They're very strong people. At least that is my, mental understanding of them, especially in, the Lord of the Rings. But, yeah, you're willing to do a lot for this person, or to make this work. Partly because partly because you want to. You wouldn't be here if you didn't want to be here. But at the same time, it's like, they're saying that there's more to be discovered about your path that may not be clear for you yet. And so they kind of want you to trust the unknown. I feel like somewhere inside of you, you question this relationship. Maybe you feel like this isn't your person. Maybe it's because you feel like you're not cut from the same cloth, or maybe you just feel like it's like somehow you're different. And to be honest, you are. This person's not on your level. This person in some ways is kind of a leech, to be honest with you. Being with you is a way they can validate themselves, and kind of they feel proud that they can get you, that they can show you off to other people. They feel very proud of all those things. And in some ways it's more out of pride than love. And so I feel like, you know, those that are looking out for you in the spirit realm, they kind of want you to realize that you have yet to find your people. And although, you know, you may feel as if there is some kind of connection here, that this isn't the end of the road. You know, that this isn't the end all be all, that there's still more for you to see. I'm going to clarify the Two of Coins here, though. The Five of Staves. Yeah. So I feel like there are negative forces that are trying to get you. That's what I feel. I'm trying to make you feel in the dark about something. Maybe trying to make you scared about moving forward, or making a move, or doing the wrong thing. So yeah. I think grounding yourself by going outside in nature and just meditating may actually help give you a lot of clarity, okay? So I definitely would like you to try to practice that more often if you are not doing that already. Because I feel like through that you'll know what to do. You're a lot more powerful than you believe, okay? But yeah. Yes, I feel like I'm having spiritual warfare, yeah. Well, you're not wrong. There are forces that are trying to bring you down, bring you to a negative place, make you feel hopeless, powerless, believe in maybe the things that he's trying to tell you as facts, and that's not true, okay? They want you to trust yourself. And again, I do feel like a higher spirit or higher power is trying to help get you out of there. Okay. There also may be a soulmate in your future. All right. Wish him nothing but the best. Hope he works out. Hope we work out, but hope to try ground myself and think clearer. Okay. I hear ya. Well, that is your reading, Elle. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. You're welcome. All right, guys. Those are the personal readings today. If you guys ever want a in-depth personal live reading with me, you can check out the link in my bio. I have a Cash App and Venmo. You can donate through those, or you can just donate just a little something for an energy exchange, and I can do a reading for you. Maybe it won't be as in-depth as the ones that are paid in full, but I can do you a reading. So yeah, check that out. If you haven't already, maybe hit the follow button. I also do have a YouTube channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot, if you'd like to check that out. I have recently posted life path readings on there. I just also did Life Path 11 and 22, like in just the live before this. So I'm working on getting those posted there as well. But yeah, Life Paths 1 through 9 already posted if you guys want to check those out. And I have zodiac readings on there as well as I haven't done it in a while, but twin flame readings, and I recently did a divine soulmate reading, and let's see what else. I do from time to time Starseed readings, light worker readings, so on and so forth. But all right, guys, thank you guys for joining me, and hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys hopefully next time. Bye bye.